I regret buying my Tesla. Never thought I would say this, but
Yeah. People regret buying electric vehicles. And I'm not just talking about Teslas, I'm talking about all electric vehicles. But what's the reason why? Well, there's many different reasons why people regret paying for an electric vehicle. Is it because of the charging? Is it because just Elon Musk is involved? Is it because some of the technology, or there's no buttons, or they're very basic, or what might it be? Well, we're going to talk about that in today's video, and I'm going to show you examples of why people just absolutely hate their electric vehicles. And I just want to say, I'm not against electric vehicles, but there's some upsides and there's some downsides. At the end of today's video, I'm also going to tell you what ChatGPT says is the ideal customer for an electric vehicle. So make sure you stick around and watch this entire video, and I'll explain exactly what is going on. But first, I want to show you some things. Look at this one right here.
Got a customer I really like, but his EV isn't what he thought it was going to be. So he's going to call. We're going to try and figure out some options. I've got a bunch of information here, but happy to listen to what you have in mind.
Yeah, honestly wanted to just give you guys a chance and an opportunity if you wanted to buy it back. And I'm not like looking to have you guys buy it back for what I bought it for, but I know that you guys are likely looking for some inventory and turning over stuff pretty quick. So just wanted to see if you guys were interested, and if so, at what number. Yeah, and I hope you know that the reason I'm looking to get out of it isn't because of any kind of experience I had with your team. I think it's all been solid, but yeah, just wanted to see what you had in mind, or if there was any interest on your end.
What I think is interesting about this, now, I have several friends that work at dealerships, and I've talked to many different Tesla owners, and some of them absolutely love their cars. But it's not all electric cars. Many people love Tesla, but it's not all. One of the reasons why many people decide to take their cars back to the dealership or just try to sell it for whatever reason, they bought the wrong one, and they didn't know what they were getting. They didn't realize how much you have to wait to charge your vehicle if you don't have charging at home. In certain areas, I have some friends that own Teslas, but they purchased the Tesla and didn't realize they cannot charge their electric vehicle on the property of their condo. There's actually rules against it. You cannot charge it. How crazy is that? But look at things like this, okay? Look at this. This is absolutely shocking, okay? Because I value time more than anything. Look at this right here.
Sorry! Check this out. This club. What would you name this club? What's the most amazing? He's looking at me. He's looking at me too. He's charging. Are you charging?
All those people are just sitting in their cars, just waiting for their cars to charge. Now, I personally love just gas-powered vehicles because it's simple. You pull up to the pump, you put in the gas, and you drive off. You don't have to wait. And if there's ever a time I have to wait to get to the pump, I simply go to the next one. I'm not going to do that. I'll go to a gas station the next day. I'm not going to sit around and wait because I value time. Many people that buy Teslas, they buy it because it's low maintenance, right? You save time. But the amount of time that you would take to take your vehicle to to Tesla or to a different mechanic, okay? It would save you time to do that as opposed to waiting at a charging station for 30 minutes. Just waiting there for your car to charge. Somebody told me this, and I didn't know if this was true or not, but Saturdays and weekends are horrible to get your car charged. Look at this.
Saturdays are still the busiest days for Tesla chargers, where you can wait upwards of an hour just to charge your vehicle. Dozens of cars are inside of the parking lot waiting just to charge. Here's what they say.
I guess I waited an hour just to charge my Tesla.
Yeah. People are going to wait an hour to charge their car. I would not wait an hour to put fuel in my vehicle. I just wouldn't do it. But many people absolutely hate the fact that they have to charge their vehicle. Now, I want to show you something else, okay? This is what Tesla said, or not Tesla, this is what ChatGPT says. Now, I asked about electric vehicles, but they pretty much told me about Tesla. Look at this right here, okay? It says, Tesla might not be ideal for drivers with no home or workplace charging access. One of the things, the stories I hear all the time is the reason why people don't like their electric vehicles is because you cannot charge them at their workplace. And again, it depends on where you work. But they don't allow you to charge your vehicle using their electricity. I understand that. Some say you cannot charge it at their home if they live in a condo. If the HOA, some say you cannot have your electric vehicle outside of your garage. It has to be inside your garage charging. But you can have it parked outside, you just can't charge it. They don't want a cord going from your house to the car. Interesting. ChatGPT also says, people living in cold climates without heated garages should not get a Tesla because of battery performance drops in freezing temperature. But it also, battery performance is hindered if the temperatures are too hot as well. And again, where are you at where it's either too hot or too cold in certain parts of the year? I live in Washington State, and sometimes it is too cold. It's usually very rare that it's too hot, but sometimes it's just too cold. ChatGPT also says it's not ideal for off-road or heavy towing users. Well, I think we understand that. Except if you want to go and get a Tesla Cybertruck, I guess you can go off-road, but are they the best ones? Maybe not. Another one, buyers wanting traditional luxury materials. Inside of Teslas, it's very basic. That's just what you get. You're not buying a Mercedes. You're not buying an Audi. You're not getting a Rolls Royce. Okay? It's just very basic. Then here's the next one. Buyers in area with poor Tesla service center coverage. Tesla service centers are not everywhere. It's not Walmart. And you cannot take a Tesla to just any mechanic. Right? You can't. You have to take it to the right one. And that's where things become very complicated. In some cities, especially further away from larger cities, you don't find these. You don't find Tesla service centers. Okay? You don't find it. And so now you got to put your Tesla on a tow truck and take it to Tesla. That's where it becomes difficult. I want to play one more clip for you. Listen to this one as well.
5 reasons why you shouldn't buy an electric car. Number 1, sometimes it can be really hard to find a place to charge it, especially if you're not a Tesla owner. Driving around, looking. Some of them are broken, some of them are slow, some of them are full. That can be a problem.
One thing I just want to add here is I have a friend that he purchased an electric vehicle. Okay, it's not a Tesla, and he is struggling to find a place to charge it. Struggling. Wants to send it back. Doesn't want it. He's going to lose thousands. But he's okay with that because he cannot find a place to charge it.
Number 2, you've got less cars to choose from. Electric vehicles, there's only so many. There's more and more coming out. There aren't quite the same selection as gas cars. Number 3, charging times. Pulling up, getting a tank of gas real quick and getting out of there, a lot faster sometimes than waiting for a charge. Although that technology is getting better and faster, it's still a lot slower than filling up a gas car.
I do want to add one more thing really quick. A lot of people say, electric charging, it's the future. But here's what I can tell you. Keep in mind who the president is. The president is a Republican Senate, Republican House Representative, Republican president. They are going to push for gas. They're not pushing for electric vehicles. They're actually rolling some of those policies back, which is one of the reasons why President Trump and Elon Musk got into it just a short while ago. But I bring this up because, one of the things that we've been told is that we do not have the capacity to pretty much go all electric. Okay, our electrical grid would crash. We don't have the lines to actually run that power. As a result, going all electric would be devastating to the U.S. economy and to everybody that's here. Let's keep listening.
Number 4, they need specialized maintenance. You can't just roll the car into your garage and take the battery out. The flip side of that is they don't need much maintenance. But if you're a grease monkey, if you're a wrench, you're somebody that likes to really fix their own car, not much of an option there for you. Number 5, road trips. Not very convenient. More stops, longer stops. If you don't have access to the supercharger Tesla network, it takes a while. But overall, obviously, I think the pros easily outweigh the cons. What do you think?
Yeah, certain people like electric vehicles, whether it's a Tesla, whether it's a new Chevy Silverado or something, it doesn't matter. People like electric vehicles, but many of them regret electric vehicles simply because they were not informed before they made the purchase. So let me ask you this. Are you looking into an electric vehicle, or do you have one? And what are your thoughts? Do you regret buying it, or is it the best purchase you have ever made?